Hey everyone, welcome back. Danny here, Red Sand Adventures. I haven't done much lately on here, but anyway, on here today, I just wanted to say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everyone. As you see in the background, there is a Jeep there. I've picked up a Jeep a little while ago. Don't hate on me, I'm still a big Toyota fan, always will be. I've had Toyotas forever, but just came across a Jeep, so I picked it up. Anyway, that's besides the point. So I have a CB radio too I want to install on the Jeep. It's good to have when you're on trails. If you get stuck, you can lead people that are trail riding with you, just different things like that. So I'm going to try and install that today. Yeah, we'll do a little walk around of the Jeep since you haven't really seen it yet. So we'll do that real quick. Yeah, stay tuned. Okay, so take a quick look at the Jeep here. It's a 2017 Jeep Wrangler. I think it's 2.5-inch lift, nothing crazy. It's got steel aftermarket wheels, 35 by 12.5, 17 tires. They're not real aggressive, but nice on the highway. You don't get any road noise from them at all. I think personally I'd like to upgrade to something more aggressive, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, just kind of a basic look at it. Got like some Fox suspension and stabilizer stuff underneath. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, aftermarket fender flares, some little lights, LED light that they put in the fenders. Got aftermarket hood pins, which are pretty cool, but I have a feeling when the ice gets on them, they're going to be a pain in the butt to use, but we will see. What else? Oh, it's got nice friggin' step bears on it. I really like these. And they're also like a rock slide too. So those are pretty sweet. It's just the 2-door. Got the rear tire mount. Inside it's just a typical Jeep. It is 6-speed standard, which is nice. That extra gear for out on the highway. So yeah, that's the Jeep. We're gonna take a look at the CB radio and antenna now that we're gonna install, so let's take a look at that. Okay, so here is the CB that I got. It's a 40 channel, 7-color display. We got that, and then 3-foot antenna. It's actually made for a mirror mount, but I think we can mount this somehow or another. Not to my mirror, but maybe to the bumper or something. We'll figure that out. So yeah, we'll get this opened up and see what it looks like. Oh, come on. Oh, perfect. Box inside a box. Sticker with it. The manual. What else we got? Mounting bracket. That's the mic. Some hardware and the mic hanger in that bag. And the actual radio. This is my first time opening this, just so you know. Let me get it out of here. Nice, pretty small. I like it. So we'll run this to some 12-volt power. Cool. So we'll go take a look in the Jeep and figure out where I'm going to mount it, and then we'll be back. Okay, I'm in the Jeep here now. Just trying to find a spot. So I was thinking maybe down here, kind of to the side. But I don't want it getting hit if someone puts that passenger seat forward or hits it with their boots. And I thought, well, maybe I put it on the driver's side, because at least then I'm aware that it's there and it shouldn't get hit. I don't know if I like that still. And under the dash, down here by the foot pedals, I think that's just too much in the way. I don't want to hit that with my boots or anything. The other option is inside the glove box. Could put it in here, and I also just noticed, which is nice, there is actually a, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a 12 volt outlet in there. So I could wire it into that. This could kind of sit in there. I'd use the mounting bracket, but that could, see if I can get it to sit there. Yeah, you get the idea. That could be mounted in there. I'd run my power to the outlet. And the other nice thing with this spot, maybe this is why it's there, but there's like a groove here, a groove here, so I could actually run my antenna, or my microphone cable. And I'd still be able to close the glove box with that. It's hard to do with one hand, but trying to get the idea. And my microphone could come out when I need it. Yeah. Thinking this might be the best spot for it. And then the other bonus is if I put a couple screw holes in there for the mounting bracket, you're never going to see them if I take the CB out or anything. It's not like out here where you would see them, obviously. So at least in there, they'd be hidden. Kind of thinking that's gonna be the spot. I think the antenna came with I think it's a 9 feet coax cable, so I haven't decided where I'm gonna put the antenna yet. I was thinking in the back corner of the rear bumper, but I don't know. We're gonna go outside and look at that here next. So I got it out of the package there. Yeah, so this basically just screws on there. The mount. So cable screw on the bottom. So now I gotta go out see where I want to mount this. It is only a 9-foot cable that came with it, so that might determine partially where I put it. Let's go take a look. So, a couple options is, well, I could maybe, I don't know if that would work. Just thinking, yeah, I don't want to bolt anything into the body. There is some mounts here for fog lights. I mean, I probably could do something there. I don't think that looks too good either. I could maybe mount to one of them. It's going to be a hard decision. I was thinking if I went on the back corner of the bumper, but I don't know if I want to put a hole in that or not either. We mount it up here somehow. Oh, what about the tire rack? Let's take a look back here. No, that'll be no good because then it's going to swing with the door when I open it. Okay, this is going to be a little trickier to figure out. I'm just going to set the video down here for a minute until I figure out where exactly I want this, and then we'll come back to the video. So, I think I decided we were going to mount this. It might be only temporary, but we're going to give it a try for now. So, I think I'm going to use this, since there's already bolts here, and on the pillar of the windshield. This bracket, I think I can make it work. Take one of the bolts out, just bolt that on there. You know what I'm thinking? One of them. I don't know which one. So yeah, I think we're gonna try and do that. At least for now. If I don't like it, we can move it later. But I think that's the easiest way right now. Yeah, we'll get that bolted on, see how it looks. Okay, so the bolt that came out of the Jeep that I want to use, this one, it's a little bigger than the hole in this bracket. Won't fit, so I'm just going to have to drill that out a bit. And then we can bolt that bracket on. I'm only going to use one bolt. I think that'll be enough to hold it. Like I say, this might be only a temporary spot. If I like it, I might make a new bracket so I can catch 2 of these bolts on the Jeep. We're going to just try it with one for now. So yeah, I'll just clamp that here somehow, and I'm only going to drill out just the one hole. Okay, the hole's drilled out. I ended up drilling both of them. So now we're going to go mount that on the Jeep. So I just thought I would take this up some just before I put it on. I'll re-poke those holes out in a minute, but I thought if I put some tape in there, just keep it from scratching on the paint, marking it up. So yeah, I just thought I'd do that before we go mount it. Yeah, hopefully that'll kind of create a little cushion behind it. I'll drill out just the one hole, since that's all I'm using for now, and we're going to go put it on. So we got it on there, just tightening it up. That. We'll get the antenna and bolt that on. So we got it mounted. You can see it's a little bit higher than the radio antenna. Not too much. I'm pretty happy with where I put it. It's mounted on there. It's good and solid. So now we gotta run some wires, get this thing going, give her a test. Alright, so we got some stuff done here. Didn't videotape all this, but I had to put a plug on it. It didn't come with the cigarette lighter plug, but I had one, so I wired that up. Instead of wiring direct, I thought I'd just use the plug that's already in here that I showed you earlier. So I'm gonna plug that in. I didn't test it yet. Also ran the coax cable, so I ended up boring a hole in the bottom of this to feed that through, and that just kind of runs up. It's under this whole center console, goes under the dash, and then up in and out the door. Can't really see it, which is good. So yeah, now it's just I haven't even tested this plug, so hopefully it works. But anyway, we're gonna plug it in here and see what happens. So I'll just leave that there for now. Let's see here. If I can reach in there, get that cable. plugged in. I don't know if you can see it or not. Like I say, we're going to mount this inside there, but just see if we have power before we go any further. We'll turn it on. PCB. Oh, I just turned the volume switch. Well, look at that. So we got power. That's good. Cool. How do you check the channel? Oh, that just fell. Well, that's wicked. So we got power. So now, I basically just put the mounting bracket in there, screw the antenna cable on, plug the mic in, and it should work. So I can't really record this, too awkward. I don't have a little holder for the camera, so I'll get that done and we'll test it out, see if we can even get a hold of anyone on this thing. So bear with me. Alright, we got the CB all installed. I'll just show you the final results, what I ended up doing. So the antenna cable came in from outside and it's all underneath the center console. And then you open the console. There's the CB radio, the mic. I was thinking about hanging it on the outside, but I can just leave it sitting in there. It's probably better to hide it all. I didn't end up actually mounting this in there. I just stuffed some rags around it, keep it from flopping around. I think that's good enough for now, at least. And then I can just bring the mic out when I need it. It's all powered up. I don't know what they're saying, but there's someone coming in there. Maybe just give it a quick try, see if anyone picks us up. Breaker 01, anybody copy this radio? So I'm not real familiar with what channels people use, but it's been years since I've had one of these, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. Slightly hear something there. This has like an automatic squelch. So I don't know what that's like.
Hello to you, Dr. Hollywood. He must have just woke up, so we're gonna get on.
Dr. Hollywood. See if we can pick up a reply here.
Dr. Hollywood, and man, I hope you have a good year.
Oh, it's loud. They're having quite the combo. See if I can get in here for a radio check. Breaker for a radio check. No. Breaker for a radio check. Anyway, not getting any replies there right now, but I'll have to figure out what channels everyone's using. So yeah, it was a good little video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, we'll play with this. I'm sure it'll come in handy. It's good if you're out trail riding with other people and they have them. You can warn them of stuff ahead if someone gets stuck or lost. Really good to have on logging roads as well, just to like keep in touch with the trucks on the logging roads if someone's coming or anything they want to warn you about, or you can warn them. Some of them logging roads are pretty rough and have lots of blind spots, so it's good for that too. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Once again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to everyone. Wish everyone the best in the new year, and look forward to more videos in 2025. I hope you enjoyed this one. Like, subscribe, truly appreciate the support, and we'll see you in the next one.